Well, China's foreign ministry has announced that the newly opened Djibouti Military Logistics Center will be instrumental in pacifying the East African region. It will also support the overall African Union peace and security architecture. The ministry said China will prove its integrity by delivering the intended mission so as to quash any doubt around the center's value. CGTN's Girum Chala reports from Beijing.
China has sent its People's Liberation Army to Djibouti mid of July to man its first military base outside of its territory. And China said the base will serve as a military logistics center for ships providing escort services in the Somali coast. The Foreign Affairs Ministry here in Beijing said the new military base will serve as a training facility to train African military personnel. Also, it will be used for military exchange and cooperation.
We are now conducting many peacekeeping operations in many African countries to maintain local stability, and we are also providing many military equipment. Those equipments over time would require maintenance or parts would require changes. Then this base could provide strong support. So such a logistics base is no way a threat to the peace and security of African countries, but rather a strong support for future cooperation in peace and security between our two parties.
The Foreign Affairs Ministry of the People's Republic of China here in Beijing has earlier communicated the purpose of the Chinese Military Logistics Center in Djibouti. But still some doubt Chinese military presence in Africa, calling it race for power against the US, France and Japan. Officials of the ministry say this is a baseless claim.
Some people put the logistics base in question, saying it's there to counterbalance the US and French military presence in the region. But we still maintain that it's aimed at supporting China's peacekeeping operations and escorting operations as well as conducting future military cooperations. Time will prove that we kept our promise.
China at the moment is providing peace and security related support for the African continent. Its army also serves in several African states, including in South Sudan, as peacekeepers under the UN HUD. Girum, Chala, CGTN, Beijing, China.